welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. So today is going to be my fall decor haul for 2025. It is probably going to be the only one that I do because I didn't really purchase a lot of stuff for fall and I don't plan on purchasing anymore. I'm just working with what I have. I have tons of decor from years past, plus the few items that I bought this year. So I think that I'm good to go and I can make my space beautiful and festive and bring in all the fall feels with what I have. So I'm not gonna talk long. I'm just gonna jump right into the video. I went to, I ordered some stuff from Amazon, maybe an item or two from Amazon. Michael's, I went to Michael's, I went to Home Goods, I went to TJ Maxx, and I think I have some stuff from Hobby Lobby and maybe one item from Pottery Barn and one item from Walmart. So it's not going to be in any particular order by store, but I am going to try to keep it in groups of items. So for instance, we're going to start with the textiles, blankets, pillows, things like that. So starting with this blanket, I got this from Home Goods. It was $24.99. It is reversible. And what drew me to this blanket was the muted tones. I feel like it still says fall, but it's not that bright orange or that deep burgundy. It's very muted, which I like that. Because you can still bring in color, but it's just not so in your face. And that's what I like. Plus it has the little tassels on the bottom, if you guys can see that. And again, it was $24.99. And then another thing that I like, it's reversible. So on the other side, if you can see that, it's green. So you have cream on this side and then you have green on the other side. Love that. Love the ability to be able to switch it up. If I want to this year, or if I want to utilize it again next year, I can just swap it on the other side and go for a totally different look. So I'm loving that. And then also from, I believe this was also from Home Goods. No, this was from Marshall's. I don't know if I said I went to Marshall's or not, but this is from Marshall's. I got this set of towels. It was three towels in the set, and it was $12.99. Again, this is from Marshall's. Now these do have a little bit more of that bright orange, but I can deal with that in small doses. So just on this towel, you know, in the kitchen, but just all over my living room and like larger spaces, no, I can't deal with all that color. And then it has like just a green towel, like a waffle knit material within the set. And then yeah, it was $12.99. And then from Amazon, I picked up 2 new pillow covers in like this brown, it's like a cocoa brown color. And then on the back, it's just a solid color. And it feels like, it's not velvet, but it feels like, I can't think of the material right now, but I'm really loving like the embossed florals on there and that neutral cream color, just very pretty. And I think the set was like either $12.99 or $13.99 or something like that for 2. These are 18 by 18. And then I think I have 20 by 20 pillow inserts, so they can be nice and fluffy and choppable. And then I got another set of towels from Home Goods. Now this set has more of those muted tones, I guess, with that green, that olive green is not so bright. And then on the other side, it has this tree. I don't know if you guys can see that with these leaves. I don't think it's focusing. But I thought it was really, really pretty. And then it has all of the fall tones down at the bottom. But again, just small areas of color, just not too much, not too in your face. And then, of course, they have the little tassels on the bottom. So I'm good on towels for the fall. Next, from Michael's, I picked up this lumbar pillow. I know you guys have seen this pillow because I've seen it. Other creators, I've seen them with this pillow, and I've wanted this pillow for a while. It's called the Lily Pond by Ashland. I guess their Ashland collection. And it was on clearance. It was 70% off of $40. So whatever it is, was that like $28 or something like that? So I don't know, I think I paid about $12 for this pillow. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna have this in my living room. I think I'm actually gonna put this on my bed in the master bedroom as a decorative pillow, but I'm loving the browns and the creams and the pattern. Just very, very pretty. Again, that was like $12 and some change. And then from the At Home store, I think I forgot to mention I went to At Home as well. Sorry, y'all. From the At Home store, I picked up this fall doormat. I love the scallop edging on it. I saw somebody else with this mat here on YouTube. I don't remember who it was, but I fell in love and I was like, I'm going to the At Home store and get that mat. And it was $12.99. Just very pretty. I'm loving it. I just absolutely love it. And then the color is not brown. It's more of a burgundy color, but it can come off as brown too, I guess in just different lighting, but it really is like a burgundy color. So that's gonna go at my front door. And then that's gonna be all for like the textiles. Let's move on to stems. So I picked up just a few stems. Oh, you know what? I have to go to the car because I left something in the car that I want to show you guys. Some stems, but I'll go get those in just a moment. But I picked up these stems. These were from Hobby Lobby. They were $9.99 each. And it's just like this kind of golden, mustardy, seedy looking stems. I don't really know what you call these, but I picked up two of these. I only got two because they were so full, and they were 40% off of the $9.99. So what's that, like $6 per stem? So I picked these up. Then I just picked up this one bundle with these leaves and these acorns, if you can see that. And then it has a pine cone. But if I'm being honest, I'm really not feeling this. I don't like this. I picked it up and it was also 40% off of $13.99, but I'm actually not a fan, so I do think I'm gonna return this one because I don't know. I don't know. It's just not, I tried it out in like different vases and stuff like that, and it's just not doing what I thought it would do. So I think I am gonna return that. But I did pick up these stems from the At Home store, and I love these. These were $4.49 each. And I actually think I need to go back and get two more. I bought three, and they do pretty good, but I feel like two more would just be the perfect amount and the perfect fullness in a vase. Again, $4.49. I'm just loving that color. It is just so pretty and so realistic looking too. They really are very, very realistic looking. So I was quite impressed with these. Again, $4.49. I only got three. I think I'm gonna go back and get two more of those. And then I'm gonna go and get the other stems after I finish with the rest, and then I'll show you guys. So that's that. Jen, just moving on to like hardware and things like that. I got this spoon rest from Hobby Lobby. I love the wood tone, the finish on here. I'm loving the stain. It was $3.99, but it was 40% off, I think. All of their fall is 40% off still. So I picked this up. And then from Walmart, I picked up this picture in this gold frame. It's kind of distressed looking, kind of, I don't know, older looking frame. The picture is very, I don't even know the word, but it just looks very washed out almost. but it's like a tree. It almost looks gray, but it's actually brown, but it looks kind of gray on camera. And I think this picture was like $12.99 or $12 or something like that. So I got this. I'm filming, Riley, just so you know. Pick that up. From Hobby Lobby, I did pick up the leaf, kind of small like bowl or trinket dish, and it was $29.50. This is the smaller one. The tone, the terracotta color is just so on point. Like, it's not too red, it's not too orange, it's not too yellow. It's just like perfect. It's the perfect tone, in my opinion. Absolutely love it. I thought about going back to get the larger one. I still might, I don't know. But I'm loving this. This is one of those staples that I know that I'm probably gonna use year after year after year after year. First of all, it's Pottery Barn, so you know it's quality and it's gonna last. But I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. Then from Home Goods, switching back, I got this. Now, I swear when I picked it up it said $8.99, but when I got to the counter, I guess the price tag had fallen off by the time I got to the counter. And so she rung it up at $7.99. The lady at the counter rung it up at $7.99. She was just like, just go find something similar. And she went and found something similar and got the price tag and said, okay, I'll just charge you $7.99 for it. But I got this. It's very, very heavy. I guess it's like ceramic. I think it is ceramic acorn. I'm loving the like old, like distressed look of it. Really, really pretty, very sturdy, very heavy. So this is a good quality, just decorative piece. You can put it on a stack of books, or you can just put it on a shelf for shelf styling, which I plan to do. I'll probably put it on a stack of books or something on my floating shelves, but I just think it's so pretty. Again, I paid $7.99 for it, but I think it's actually, I think it was $8.99. I really do. Okay, and so moving on to candles. I got this candle from Home Goods. It is the Falling Leaves. If you guys can see that, I don't think my camera's focusing, but it says Falling Leaves, and it's by Clementine Paper Ink. Smells divine. Smells so good. I'm loving the packaging. It's really, really pretty. Like the top is really pretty. Has a bunch of leaves and like mushrooms and butterflies and flowers. It's just really, it's really pretty packaging. And I like the copper top to it. It was $7.99 again. Smells wonderful. For some reason, I'm having a hard time finding candles that I like this season. I have smelled candles. I've gone to Marshall's, I've gone to TJ Maxx, I've gone to Home Goods, and I just haven't been liking any of the candles that I've smelled. This was the only one that I was just drawn to. I do have candles from, you know, years back that I'll probably end up using in different areas of my home, but that one smells really good. All right, and then from Marshall's, I just picked up a bunch of soaps. I talk about this all the time on this channel. I am a fan of hand soaps, like different hand soaps from different companies, in different packaging. I don't know, I'm a sucker. So I don't really shop like Bath and Body Works for like hand soaps and things like that. I used to be like that person who would get up and go to Candle Day and the semi-annual sale and just go buy all this stuff and, you know, have stacks of it in my closets and stuff like that. I don't really do that anymore, but I do like to buy soaps for each sink in the house. So the kitchen sink, the guest bathroom, my bathroom, in my bedroom, the kids' bathroom. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So we have 4 sinks. So anyway, the first one is this Honey Crisp Apple by a la Maison de Provence. I think I'm saying that correctly. But of course, it smells divine. It smells so good. I am a fan of apple scents, not so much pumpkin. It depends. If the pumpkin is mixed with something, then maybe, because I like, it depends on who makes it, but there's white pumpkin that I like. I don't even know, that may not be mixed with anything, but that's the only pumpkin scent that I like, white pumpkin. Then I picked up this one. Again, I'm not a fan of pumpkin, but this is going to my girl's bathroom. And this one kind of smelled pretty good though. And honestly, I only bought it because of the packaging. I mean, it smells okay, but I only bought it because of the packaging. Super cute, right? You know, it's a little pumpkin, but y'all, it lights up. Shut the front door. That's why I really bought it. And it's going in my girl's bathroom. Anyway, it was $4.99. And I think I forgot to tell y'all, this one was $6.99. And then I'm not sure if this is gonna go, this is probably gonna go in my bathroom. This is Sand and Fog. Y'all, Sand and Fog is everything. I love Sand and Fog. I love most of the things that they do. But this is the Harvest Pear by Sand and Fog, and it was $6.99. Again, oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. So that's either going in my bathroom or at the kitchen sink. I'm not really sure yet. And then this one is Autumn Leaves by Aroma Aria. Fragrance number 74, Autumn Leaves. And this one was $6.99. Love the packaging. Again, I'm a sucker, but it also smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. I think this one is probably gonna go in the guest bath because it has the nicest packaging, and I really want, you know, I want the guests to have the nicest things. Okay, give me 1 second, and then I'm gonna go and run and get the last stems that I want to show you guys. Okay, so I went to TJ Maxx earlier today, and I found these sugared berry stems. They look like blackberries or maybe like raspberries. So y'all, $16.99. It's 3 stems. How pretty are these? These are gorgeous, y'all. They had sugared pears as well, and they were a little bit bigger than the berries. They were probably about, I don't know, maybe that big. Oh, so pretty. I had them both in my cart, but I was like, Tan, make a decision, one or the other. So I picked the berries. I want to go back and get the pears so bad. They were so pretty. Oh my gosh. They were, it was 3 stems just like this, but they were $9.99 because again, the pears were a little bit bigger. But I just thought that these were so pretty. And the reason why I went ahead and got these over the pears is because I feel like this can easily transition into my Christmas decor. I plan to at least try to incorporate them into my Christmas decor. Just, so pretty. Do y'all see that? I love it. Anyway, that is going to be it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I am going to be doing my fall decorating. So that video will come out probably next weekend. If you know me, if you've watched my channel in the past, I don't normally release fall content before September the 1st. That's just a me thing. I love summer, so I try to basically just drag it out for as long as I can. So yeah, you won't see anything from me with fall content before September the 1st. But so next weekend I'm going to be decorating, and so those videos should roll out sometime within the following week. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big old thumbs up. It really helps me out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and share the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.